morning, everybody. I am working on a new uh, project today, and it's called Long-Legged Birds in a Spring Day. Um, I'm going to ask you to use crayons or sharpies. Um, you need to use a pencil first to make your design, and I will show you how to do that. And then after that, you can choose whatever you want to. You're going to have a background to it where a sky is. You're going to have grass or ground, and then you're going to draw a tree, and the birds are going to be in the tree. So okay, where's my overhead? There it is. So here we go. Um, since I've already drawn this in pencil, I'm going to create it in ink on the side so that you can see it, and then you can draw it yourself. Now my tree, they're up way high in the tree, and the tree has some big fat limbs. Remember that everything from the bottom is fatter than everything at the top. So you're always going to end up having limbs that are going to points out in the sky. Now you can play this over and over again so that you can get an idea of what you're doing. I like to have a few things out there. Now I'm going to do the tree first. Then I'm going to add your birds. Now I made the bodies of the birds looking like teardrops sideways. Then I put a little tail on. Then I put an eye on, and the center of the eye is dark. Then I put a beak on. You can have it closed beak. Now this one here is going to be closed, but the other two are singing. Now you see, birds' legs don't have their bending part going forward. Their bending part is backwards. So you want to make their bending part in the like their, it's not like a knee, it's more like an elbow. And then I added the toes that hold on to the tree. Then I added a wing, and you can make that wing any way you want to. Then I made another one. This one was upside down, so the others are going to be right side up. And a little bitty tail. These are more like cartoons that you're doing. And this one is singing also. Then you're going to make your legs with the elbow legs. They go backwards. toes, and this one is just sitting there. A teardrop, the wing, an eye, and he's just sitting there looking at the horizon. And then another leg that looks more like an elbow. He's right out there on the very edge there. Then I decided that I'm going to make a little nest back here on the tree. And I've got two little baby birds in there. They're calling for Mom. Bring me a worm, bring me a worm. Mom and the dad are ignoring him. And then we're going to put a sky in where the sky meets the ground. You never put a sky way up there and have nothing in the middle. You have to have the sky meeting the ground. So then you can color this all green to make sure that that's the ground, and then this can be all different shades of browns, and the birds can be all kinds of wonderful colors. This is my crayons. I think I took my other crayons someplace else and left them. I always get myself new crayons every year. Now you don't have to color your crayons the same color all over them. You can make them the top. I'd like to make the bottom yellow. Let's see. I'll make them all yellow on the bottom. Belly yellows. And this isn't being perfect, this is having fun. And let's see. I think I'm going to have a bluebird where the top is blue. And I think I'm going to have a pink bird. That could be the mama bird. Although I'm not in the, I don't wear pink. And let's see, what else can we have? We can have a green bird. No, that's not green. It's like blue-green. Then we can do some wild and crazy things with the wings. So you can use all kinds of colors on your wings and your whole bodies. You don't have to have them exactly the same. everybody from 3 to 80 years old can use colors, crayons. Crayons are fun to use. Now, I like to use sharpies to do the beaks because I want the beaks to be black. Although that sharpie isn't working. Maybe I'll just use a pencil. And you can use colored pencils on this. You might want to make your legs a little fatter than what they are. And if you want to use some polka dots in the middle of your wings, you could do that. Add another color in there. Now we want to start using the dark colors on your tree. And you don't have to go fast. You can do it slowly. Put some good music on and have your friends over to do this project also. Yeah, now I got one more part of this to go. I'm going to use like 3 different colors of brown in this so it looks like bark. And of course the background is going to be blue because that's going to be the sky. Now let's see here. I have another blue or brown here. I don't have any. I thought I was going to have 3. We want more than one color in here. Now we're probably going to use a little bit of the dark color, and this is not as dark. It's more like a lighter black back in there so that the birdies will stand out, the babies. I think I'll make one a blue birdie and a pink birdie. Sitting in there waiting on its the worms that the mom and daddy are supposed to be bringing back, but they're out there singing to the sky, maybe. Now, the sky. Let's see what color we want that sky. I think I'm going to start with a lighter blue. I put it sideways. Now you can take your crayons and break them in half. There is no law that says you can't do that. And I'm going to go across the legs, because then I can go back on with my ink pen and draw those legs over again. You think these birdies are up in the morning singing? I think so. I don't do circles on my sky. I do just as long as I can, marks. What do I do with a pencil? There it is. I didn't get this beak here. There. Now, the only thing that I need to do is the grass. So, let's see. I think I'm just going to take and do the grass in a medium green. You can do all kinds of colors in your grass. Have you ever seen long-legged birds? There's long-legged birds that, these are cartoon birds here, but they're fun to make. Now after I go over this with this color, I can go over it with a lighter color where the sun is shining. Now you can do a lot more to it than I'm doing. I'm only spending a half an hour doing this, so you can go back over it. You can go back over it with purples and yellows in the sky. You can make it where there is a sun up over here. And you can have some sun hitting the grass up in here. Morning sun hitting the grass. Let's see here. I think I'm going to have some purple in the sky. There's all kinds of colors in the sky. It's not always all just blue. What else do I want in the sky? I think I might have some pink. Then I'm going to add a darker green as it gets down here. And I might put some leaves in the trees because the leaves are starting to grow in the trees. So this is coming along. We're doing pretty good. I'm going to add a little charcoal in there. Especially where the sun doesn't hit it. The bottom of the branches. Now that's doing pretty good. I think I'm going to go over the legs and the feet. Remember, those legs are like elbows. They're not like our legs. They don't go forward, they go backwards. And if you want to go over the outside of those birds again, you can. If you want to make the eye a little better, you can do that. Outline anything you want to. And there is your long-legged birds on a spring day. Now, I think that it's a lot of fun, and I will let you go, and you can keep working on it. You can listen to this over and over again. So we will talk to you next time. Goodbye.